let's see how we can transfer patients, programs, and results from one MMS to another, for instance, within the same lab, or we can back up our database in order to save some programs and results and get back to them later. I'm going to show it to you in programs, but I want to tell you that in the patients and in the programs tab, it works about the same. Let's say that I want to save all the programs that were made for the Chepster mode. So these are marked with the Cheps. In order to choose them, I'm clicking on one of them, and in order to choose several of them, I'm clicking on Control and holding it down, and then clicking on the other ones that I want to transfer. I'm going to File right now, and I'll press Export. And I like to save things on my temporary things on my desktop. That's a place where I can find things easily, but you can save it anywhere else. You can save it on a USB, for instance, if you want to transfer it. I'll just give it a name that I can remember easily. So you can give it either the date or a name that you want. Let's save. And now the export has finished. Just to show you guys that we made it and that we are successful, I'm going to erase these programs, or at least several of them. Oh, not this one. So I'm totally confident that we'll get them back when we import the programs that we just saved. I kept one of them just to show you something that the MMS does. Let's click on File. Let's click on Import. Let's choose the Chepster mode, Programs, ATS file. And take notice that this is an ATS file. So that means that only an MMS program can open it. It cannot be opened with any other program, and therefore your data is secure. So let's press Open. And now the MMS has noticed that one of these programs is already present, at least a program with the same name. And the MMS is asking me, what do you want to do with this? I can either keep both. I can use the import. That will mean that we're erasing the one that is already in the database. Or I can use the local, and that will mean that we are just not importing the one that is in the file. Just for the sake of this demonstration, I'll keep both of them and I'll show you what happens. So you can see that we had one program that was named Heat Pulses Demo, and then we imported another program that is named Heat Pulses Demo, and because it's the newest one, it got cipher 1 after it. So I'm erasing that one because I remember that they are both exactly the same. So you see that we got all of our DCHEPS programs back into our programs database. So as I said, this works the same for patients and for programs. For results, it's a little bit different. So let's do one for results. Let's say I want to choose these two. I'll go to File, I'll go to Export, and now I have a choice. What do I want to do? I can either export all results. I can export results between specific dates. So let's say that you want to back up your results every week or every month in order to have a backup or in order to not overcrowd your MMS. That's a possibility. You can choose the dates to back up those files. And I'll go just for the current selection. I'll choose my computer. I'll browse and let's give it a name, results. Ooh, excuse me. And let's save those. And now let's say that I'm going to erase one of them. And let's import. the results file. And now it's asking me again, what do you want to do? Do I want to use import or use a local? Let's say that I want to use the import. And we're done. So we have the same 4 results files back in our database.